guys, and welcome back to Copper Hill Junction. There's a few big changes happened to the layout over the last month, really, which is why I've been a little bit quiet. In fact, there's been a drastic change. Copper Hill Junction, as we know it, has been completely dismantled. I've widened the layout and also changed it the way it's going to, the plans are going to go. So everything that is no more. My plans are that it's going to be a 3-loop lower level with a 2-loop higher level, so that transition can happen between all lines from the higher and lower. So there's been a lot of changes into what I was going to be doing and what I am going to be doing now. So what we'll do is we'll just take a quick overlook, see at a few different things. I've added some more buildings. Things will change, obviously, in the fact of the station area and how that was going to be presented. But yeah, without waffling too much, here we go into the changes. Okay, as you can see, things have changed quite considerably with having the station building on the same level as the platform. I've opted to go for the Metcalfe station building with the Metcalfe parcel office. Try and get everything tied in together. So I've been building quite a few Metcalfe kits. There is a lot more that I need to get to finish off the type of platform that I want eventually, with full canopies front to back and the over the rail bridge. I am going to go for 4 lines in the station, as 3 of them will be running through with a loop on the top, and then the lower sections, as you can see there with the blood and custard in it at the moment, that is a 2-car DMU siding with a 1-car this side, and then the other side is a 2-car with the 2-wagon parcel depot. To give you a view from the other side, this is looking from what will be the south end. As you can see, I have done the bridge, so it goes over all 4 lines, but I have got to purchase the track, so that will be a little while coming yet, and so will the upper section. I want to get this lower section right before we even think about doing the upper section. However, I have purchased some of the Woodland Scenics incline set. I've gone for the 3%, which is the ST1416. It's a good system. I mean, I purchased mine from Trains for You at Peterborough, £23.25 I think it was. So do need to get a second one of those to do the other side, but it's going to give me an idea as to where I need to put the inclines in, ready to go to the upper section. So this is the Metcalfe mainline station building. I've already constructed this, and I've put it on 2mm cork at the moment, just to raise it up to the right level of the platform. I have done some slight modifications to it to make it work for mine, which means cutting away the original platform, because I obviously am making my own here and not running with the Metcalfe platforms. So I'm going to obviously be adapting that side of things for it to fit. And also with the Red Star parcel office, as you can see, I haven't got the platforms up yet, but it's just sitting there at the moment, so I need to do some cutting to make that work. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So at the moment, I've got 2 full loops in, wired in, ready to go. The only things I haven't done yet are installed any point motors or solenoids, just to get them working. I have just got power to them at the moment, just so I can run a few trains. It's been nearly 3 weeks since I run a train on here, so today having a good running session with a few different trains has been quite nice. At the moment, I have, like I say, I've got the 2 loops, but I have started the 3rd loop. So if you just pan round to this side, you can see the 3rd loop there coming in off the platforms, and they loop round and what the plan is that third loop there will go into the incline for the upper section. And as you can see, I've had a look, and that is only loosely laid at the moment. It is literally just there to give me a bit of an idea as to what sort of space I'm going to have and how it's going to work. But as you can see, it runs right round the corner. So moving on a bit further round from there, what we've got now is, as you can see, the third loop then turns into a passing loop there. I mean, it's going to be undercover that that section. So as a little bit of a stabling for a couple of locos, I would have liked to be able to got a 7-car HST in that loop. I just don't have the space to be able to justify it without compromising too much on the inclines. So I had to opt for probably a small 4-car setup in that loop. We'll see. It's something at the moment. So it's wired, and as you can see, it ends just after the 2 balloon custards right at the end there. Haven't gone any further. Have got a couple of bit more sections of track, but that's as far as I've got. Obviously, to try and stop the front 2 there from being very plain and straight, just angled them in a little bit to give it a little bit more scenic viewing. But them 2 will go into a tunnel at the top end of the loop and back out the other side. There we go, just a quick look from the other side of it now, so just get a bit of an idea of where the tracks are coming from and what sort of layout we're going to be. They've all been spaced with the track setters, just to make sure this time that I've got a little bit better passing, a little bit better running. I was getting a lot of derailments in certain areas on the old layout, purely because I just put it down, did it by eye. Whereas this time I've taken a little bit more time to make sure that the tracks are laid better. Everything is corked, so at the moment nothing is just pushed down apart from this one end piece. That's the only piece, other than the one that goes up the incline of course, that's the only one that's not pinned down. Everything else is fixed. So it should hopefully be better, but obviously coming round, we're just into the 2 then, and they obviously go around the corner. We've got a couple of points there just to get you from one to the other, and then as you can see, a bit of mess in the corner, and then we go back onto the platform area. So big change from what we did have, but hopefully a lot better things to come with this. I've got a lot more scope and a lot of ideas of how things are going to go. I'm not going to take things too seriously. At the end of the day, it is a hobby, it is a bit of fun, but with what I've done, I've hopefully given myself a lot more running space, because this whole section here wasn't this side. The old layout actually came the other side of these beams. So this, where we're stood now, was where the station building was. The whole run went right down to that section there and was as wide as the board is not painted at the end. So everything ran to there and then round. That whole section was there. That was the original outer loop that never really saw any videos because it was never seen it. It was never really, everything was just chucked down and that's how it was running. But now, as you can see, we've got a lot more space. I've got a lot more workspace in the centre, so as you can see, there's a lot of mess around. Had a bit of a tidy up. This was terrible up here, but yeah, hopefully things should start looking better, and we've got a lot more new items to come. May have got a little bit of a glimpse a moment ago of a new loco that I've got, which I will do an update soon, and a little mini review, just my thoughts on it. And you know, if you did get a peek of that, it'll be a little bit of a spoiler. But if you didn't, we'll hopefully we'll have a video on that shortly. Well guys, that's it from me today. Just a quick video really, just to give you a bit of an idea of where things are going. We will delve a little bit deeper into what I've done in different areas as and when we go. But just like to say thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying what's coming and what's been done so far. Any questions, please ask. I'll answer anything as quick as I can and as best I can. But thanks for coming. Thanks for the subscribers. It's been great. I've been watching a few people coming in and answering a few questions. It's been great to talk to some of you guys, and thanks for the good comments. I love what I do, and I'm glad that some of you guys are enjoying it as well. So, well, one last time, thanks from me. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.